Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I kind of wanted to start a new series on my channel, which I think I'm going to call Thoughts, Feelings and Favorites. And I plan on doing this on a monthly basis to kind of talk about what's working great in my journaling and planning system, what my feelings are in general, if I feel like I want to change anything, and also talking about some of my favorite products of the month that I feel like I got a lot of use out of, or also maybe talking about purchases I feel like I want to do in the future but haven't quite decided on yet. Yeah, basically just like a monthly overview. How has the month been in my journals? I made myself a pumpkin spice latte. I hope you also have a nice baby with you and we can get cozy together. I even have like a little agenda, like how organized am I today? So let's get started. I haven't really talked about my journaling system yet. I feel like maybe I will do like a more in-depth video. I will definitely make a video in December, talking about how my system is going to change for the next year. But honestly, I think I'm just gonna like show you quickly what I'm working with at the moment. I have 3 Travelers Company notebooks, 2 of their standard ones and a passport one. That's the like standard brown one. Mine is super old. Mine still says Midori, made in Thailand at the back. I don't remember when I got it. It's a long time ago, and they have changed a bit. I think um, they're like strings look different now, I think. But this is just the standard one, and I use this as my journal. I have like a little folder in here. I think this is not the Travelers Company one, and I feel like I might want to upgrade one day because I feel like it's just a little flimsy because it's a little shorter than it's supposed to be and it's not as durable, and I feel like it just moves around quite a lot, and I guess I would like it to be a little more secure in there. But yeah, that's just my journaling system, like my day-to-day, basically dear diary kind of journaling. Then I have my planner. This is an olive one. And I have my monthly planner at the front, which is kind of like a bit of a Frankenstein project. I bought this from an Etsy shop years ago, but I kind of changed it because it was a Sunday start. And it was also, I don't remember what size, but it was not supposed to be for the Travelers notebook, so I kind of changed it a bit. Then I have a mood tracker, which I designed with PowerPoint actually. Then I have a little, I don't know, section where I talk about highlights of the month and add some pictures. And then I have a cleaning tracker and a sort of list thing, which I never use. And I'm definitely going to get rid of this for the upcoming year. And then I have another folder, but this is the Travelers Company one, and it's a lot more durable, and I feel like it just stays in place better. Like it does not move around as much as the other one. And here I just keep my insert. What's this called? The weekly and memo or something like that. There is a vertical one, and this is the horizontal one, which I prefer. And I always set my week up the same. I just have my to-dos for the specific days on the left. If there are any special events, I will put it more to the right-hand side. I always have my habit tracker up here, my to-dos, my meal plan, things I need to do in our apartment, like laundry and any kind of household chores, any kind of cleaning chores. Then I keep track of my movement, and at the bottom are just notes, which I honestly basically use for incoming packages. And I am very excited to have some things changing in my weekly setup for next year, because I'm just running out of space, and I feel like it's very, I mean, these weeks were not too stressful, but there are weeks where things are just so full that I can't add anything else anymore, and things kind of get written on sticky notes, which then get lost, and it's a bit too crowded, and I feel like I don't have everything where I want it to be. So I'm excited to change something for next year. But yeah, this is basically just planning, and this is just day-to-day journaling. And then this is kind of a mix of things. Mainly it is for my inks. I have this little insert where I just keep track of the inks that I have, and also what I have currently inked for each month. And I also have another little folder, and then in here I just have like a little notebook where I track like random thoughts and feelings. Oh, random thoughts and feelings, it actually says. Just anything that I feel like I don't want to add in my journal, anything that just comes to mind, kind of like a notebook, but also just things that I feel like maybe more like negative thoughts, honestly, that I feel like I don't want to have in my journal when I like flip through in like a couple of months and I'm like, oh, I did this and I went there on the, I don't know, 24th of October, and apparently I had a mental breakdown. And I feel like I do not want this to be in there. I feel like it's nice if I keep it in a separate journal, and I don't know, I feel like I can flip through this if I want to, or I don't, which I usually don't. I feel like if you just write something out, it's out of your head and it's done. You, most of the time, I feel like you don't need to read through it again. In here, I kind of have like, I don't know, I made this myself with like a bunch of scrap papers that I had, and I felt like I would like to use this journal for like specific things. If I like want to write about a specific movie I watched or a specific book I read that is not really like supposed to go in my daily journal, but I kind of didn't keep up with it, and I started to put also random things in my daily journal. So basically this is mainly for my inks and any random bits and pieces. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, it's the camel one in the passport size. So yeah, that's kind of the system that I have going on, but I am very excited to be expanding and changing some things up for 2025. But I feel like I will probably film like a separate video in December, talking about that and setting up my new planners and journals. Oh, there's a hair. So what else did I want to talk about? Fountain pen day. Yeah. So yesterday, I'm filming this on November 2nd. So yesterday, no, it was actually on Thursday, right? When was Fountain pen day? Yeah, I think it was on Thursday. Yeah. I actually wanted to buy some things from Stilo Stile, but by the time Fountain pen day hit, the pen that I wanted to buy was sold out. So I ended up not buying anything for Fountain pen day, and I honestly feel like it's for the better, because I spent a lot of money on stationery recently, and I feel like the holidays are coming up and things kind of get hectic and you kind of spend a lot of money, I feel like, in the December and November kind of realm. And I feel like it's for the better that the pen that I wanted was sold out. it was one by Narwhal. I think you pronounce the brand Narwhal. It's such a pretty pen. It's like got like purple and blue swirls all throughout, like a marble kind of design. It's very pretty. But I'm honestly quite happy that it was sold out, because I would have spent like around 6 years on a pen that I feel like I didn't really need, and I was basically just buying it because there was a discount for Fountain Pen Day. So yeah, that did not work out, but I'm actually quite happy that it didn't work out. Did you buy anything for Fountain Pen Day? Let me know. I think it's quite a big thing in America. I'm not sure. I was honestly surprised that Stilo Estilo was doing a discount. But I'm very new to the fountain pen realm, so maybe that's been going on for years. I don't know. I've never heard of Fountain Pen Day. So yeah, I did not really buy anything, and I'm also quite happy I didn't. I think I will stick with fountain pens. Let me actually flip through my journal. So this was my previous insert. I hope you can see it all right. I will move. I hope I'm in frame. I think I have some October days in here. Let me flip through. Yeah, that's when October starts. I finished reading Iron Flame. I really like the book. I drew a pumpkin and some leaves. I drew this house that honestly could have been drawn by a kindergartner. Nonetheless. Yeah. And I can already see a big thing that I wanted to talk about, which is that I used to always write in blank notebooks. I have here it is. I used the like lines to know where to write, but it's honestly not that easy to spot, I feel like. Especially if you have like stickers or something from the like previous page. And my handwriting was just not really great. And I am very happy that I now changed into a dot grid insert, and I don't see myself ever going back, either grid or dot grid. I don't know why I always stuck to the blank ones. So this has been like a huge improvement, and I'm so happy that I don't have to rely on it. I still use it because I feel like I can write a lot smoother on it, but I don't need to rely on it to write straight, because that is just honestly a pain. You need really good lighting to see. You always need to press down quite a lot to see the lines. And I'm just so happy that I don't have to use this anymore. I still use it, but just not for the lines. Then I started in this notebook, and I just feel like my handwriting looks a lot better in here. Let me just flip you through some of the pages that I journaled in here. Yeah, so looking back through my journal, I feel like the fountain pens that I used most of are probably this one. This is my Sailor Compass. I'll show you my writing samples in here. So this is my Sailor 1911 compass in a medium fine, and I have it inked with diamond grape. I absolutely love this pen. It was such a nice experience writing with it. And an unexpected favorite is my Lamy ABC. I don't know if you've seen my video, but I did a whole video on this pen writing sample I have here. I bought this mainly for sentimental reasons because this is the pen that I learned writing with at school, and I was super surprised that they actually still make it. And surprisingly, I love writing with it. I mean, it's supposed to be like a very nice fountain pen, like a very nice writing experience, but I did not think I would enjoy it as much as I actually did, honestly. Another pen I used a lot this month is my little Kaweco Sport. This is the Skyline Sport Macchiato, I think. And in here I have a combination of two inks. I have KWC, it smells like coffee, and Ferris Wheel Press Majestic Maple Syrup, because Majestic Maple Syrup is a very light brown with very beautiful shimmers in it, and I feel like the combination of the two looks very pretty. Let's see if I can show you a writing sample. Well, apparently I didn't use it that much if I can't even show you a writing sample right now. Here, I used it in here. I don't think that the camera will pick up much of the shimmer, but I really like the combination of the two inks together. And then I used my orange a lot. I have, in this little Kaweco Sport, I have Ferris Wheel Press Hearty Harvest, and it worked thankfully very well. I realized after I filled my fountain pen that this is a medium fine, and I put an orange shimmer ink in it, which you're not really supposed to use shimmer inks in extra fine fountain pens. But surprisingly, it went really well. And I really, really like the orange. And another one that I just use so much is this little, it's a Shinhao. And the ink is Aurora and Klinger Altgoldgrün. And I absolutely love the ink. It's such a nice green. I really, really like it. So those were my favorite fountain pens of the month and favorite ink combinations with these pens. I feel like mainly these two were used the most. Maybe actually let's also show you my pouch. I keep all my fountain pens in this little Berliner bags pouch, so I feel like it's kind of an honorable mention to put it in this month's favorites. Maybe also an honorable mention is this little date stamp. As you've seen, I don't have a dated journal at the moment, which is also something I'm really looking forward to for next year, that I don't have to rely on my date stamp. But I really like it. I use it every day, and it's this little Trodent one. It's called the Trodent Printy 4810, and I really, really like it. I like it because it's quite a small one, because some date stamps are like quite long, and I like that this is quite small and dainty. Oh, a huge favorite for this month is this little insert. This is the Traveler's Company sticker release insert, and I absolutely love it. I bought a quite a cheap sticker book off of Amazon that just did not work great. I had a really hard time peeling off stickers, and this works so much better. I really like the size of it. It fits into your traveler's notebook if you want to. I don't put mine in here. I have mine in my little utility pouch, but I absolutely love it. It's so easy to peel off the stickers. I like the size. It's great. let me give you a short little flip through. I have a bunch of my fall and winter / Christmas stickers in at the moment. These are all from Moehrenkunst. I love her designs so much. Also Moehrenkunst. These are from Artimation, which is a sticker shop I just recently discovered. I really like her stickers and her designs as well. Oh, I don't know where these are from, but I really like them. Maybe I will put it in the description box below. I think these are from Jellyfish Designs or Jellyfish Stickers. I don't really know what their shop is called. I will also put it in the description box if you want to have a look. I love these butterflies. Oh, these are some stickers from AliExpress. I really like them for layering in collages. I like them a lot. Oops. These are also Artimation, and it was kind of a set for like Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, which I finished reading, and I really liked using them for that spread. Again, I'm not really sure where these are from. And this is Moehrenkunst as well. I really like her stickers. I feel like Moehrenkunst is probably my favorite sticker shop. An unexpected favorite for this month is this little watercolor palette. It's from Schminke. I think this is quite an expensive watercolor palette. My sister got it for me for my birthday or Christmas, but like years ago. I feel like 4 years ago or something. And I've recently really discovered that I like it a lot. It's quite portable and small, which I really like. Ooh. I really like the colors in here, and of course it's a very good quality watercolor palette for my very pretty drawings. And I really like using it with this little Pentel brush. It's a water brush, so you fill the reservoir at the back with water and you can just use it on the go, which is so easy. I feel like I never really used watercolor because I feel like it takes quite a bit of time to like set everything up and have your water ready, and there's spillage and things like that. But it's really easy to use, and it also dries really fast in my insert. And I really like this pen. It's Micron #1 in brown, so it's not black, and it's waterproof, so I really like to draw the outlines and then I can later fill it with the watercolor and it doesn't smear. I really like it, and I used it quite a lot. For example, for this little guy. Oh, he looks so dorky. And also here, these are just characters from a video game I've been playing that I really liked drawing here and there last month. And I feel like these two were my favorite washi tapes of the month. Sadly, I have no idea where I got them from. I feel like this, I'm pretty sure, came in a set that I bought off of AliExpress, but like a year ago, maybe. And then this, I also sadly have no idea where it's from, but it's so pretty with a lot of leaves on it and gold details. I really like it. I feel like those were my favorite washies of the month. So yeah, that's everything. Those were my favorites of the month. I'm honestly quite sad that October is over. I love fall so much. I literally have so much love for fall, and I honestly I don't really wanted October to end. I had a great time. I just went on a walk this morning and it was so pretty with all the leaves, and I wish I could like freeze this time and keep it just a little longer, because it's starting to get like really gloomy and foggy every day, at least where I live. And I feel like pretty much most of the leaves have already fallen, and now the kind of unpleasant part of October starts, where it's just yucky all the time. But anyways, I had a really great time this month in my journals. I feel like I got so much use out of so many things. And I love that I rediscovered watercolor, because I haven't used that in ages. I really like all of my ink combinations that I had this month, but again, I feel like the Sailor was probably my favorite. I was drinking a lot of pumpkin spice lattes and London fogs, but I feel like pumpkin spice lattes were it for this month. Yeah, those were my favorites, my thoughts, and my feelings about October. Let me know if you like the concept, or if you thought it was a bit rambly and all over the place. Let me know your thoughts and feelings about your month in your journals. Is there anything you feel like you need to change up? What are you using a lot at the moment? What are your favorites? I would really, really love to know. And I hope you had a great fountain pen day. Maybe you purchased something. If you did, please let me know. I always love to hear what other people are buying and what they're using. So please let me know. And I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.